All right, now one of the best ways to begin and continue to grow your portfolio has got to be the VA house hack. Okay, first let's go over the VA loan. Zero down, right? Plus your closing costs, which can potentially be negotiated. Zero down, lower rates than conventional FHA, and no PMI, private mortgage insurance. Now, many people think that this is just for a single family residence, but it's really for residential, which is considered 1 to 4 units. So not only that, you can use the remaining units, 2, 3, or 4 if you're in a duplex, tri, or quad, to help qualify and boost the amount that you are approved for. You can use the remaining rents of those additional units to help with your qualification. So if you have the ability to take advantage of the VA loan, there's really no reason why you shouldn't be doing so. Even if you don't like the idea of living with other tenants that you don't know, or even if you do know and you want your privacy, even as a single family residence, I would encourage you take advantage of the loan. It's by far the best primary residence loan product vehicle that there is for the reasons that I mentioned. But if you do have more of an investor's lens and you want to take advantage of being able to go zero down on a duplex, a triplex, or a quad, there's no other better strategy. So now your tenants are going to be paying a portion, if not all, of the mortgage for you. Generally, the more units that you have, the better those ratios will be. On top of that, when you go to vacate, whether it be a year down the line, if you want to rinse and repeat, or it could be 2 or 3 years, whatever it is, your spot that you were occupying, your residence, is now going to be filled with a tenant. So when your parcel is fully stabilized, meaning all of the units have tenants in there, they're paying market rent, even if you were to move out, let's say 1 year later, which the VA wants you to occupy that principal residence for a year, there's a really good chance that a fully stabilized small multifamily, even at a duplex, but I would say definitely a tri or a quad, even here in San Diego, you're gonna be positive cash flowing, right? We've done the numbers. It makes too much sense. So in a year, let's say you want to move out, well, in order to free up your VA loan entitlements, in order to rinse and repeat and keep doing this, you're going to have to refinance out of your VA loan. There is a loan limit for the VA, but in San Diego, the only way that you would potentially be able to acquire 2 properties, let's say it's not going to be possible to acquire 2 properties under the VA loan unless they're 2 very small condos. So what you're going to want to do is refi out of the VA loan. You're going to need, let's just say, typically about 20% down. So you may have to come in with some of your own cash. But again, if you can force appreciate your property as well, if you get into a situation where it's maybe a little bit distressed, just needs some cosmetic fix-ups, you can force appreciate yourself. You're also, let's say, going to have appreciation of the market, right? If it continues the way the last 9 years have. So meeting that loan to value 80 to 20 may not be as hard as you think, let's say in a year or 2 or 3 down the line. But even if you have to bring some of your own cash to refi out of the VA loan, now your entitlements are free and you can rinse and repeat. So, I mean, you could essentially get into a fourplex 1 year down the line, get into another one, and so on. So it's an incredible strategy. If you have any questions about the VA house hack, I help a lot of veterans with this. It is an incredible strategy, especially here in San Diego, where you're able to leverage debt, come in zero down, pay for your closing costs, which can potentially be negotiated as well. But on a high appreciating market like San Diego, it's the perfect strategy because now you're really taking advantage of the growth of appreciation over time. So now remember, when you're owning investment real estate, which is a duplex, a tri, or a quad, even if you're owner occupying, the other portions can be considered as an investment. Now you're really taking advantage of the big 4 portions of your real estate return. So that's cash flow, that's appreciation, that's depreciation, and the rest of your tax savings, and then principal pay down. It's an incredible strategy. If you have any more questions, I would love to help you. Hope this was of some value, and I will see you on the next video.